Make up a story
Wow.
I got really wet on the way here. And yeah, didn't get wet because of a nice reason. I just got wet because of the rain. Hello, welcome to Make Up a Story. I'm Alba.
And I'm Brandon, and we are back with the same camera, the same setup, and the same shit, but different hosts.
And hosts?
No, that's the only lie in all
Ha
that.
ha
No.
ha ha. Well, same cameras, different position.
Yeah. So what happened to our plan?
We just haven't made it.
There you go. That's it. That's the only reason. So yeah.
So we're not gonna do interviews then?
No, I think we
We will eventually.
Yeah, yeah. And I have my questions for you. Like I have prepared a show to
Oh,
have
yeah.
an interview with you.
Okay,
But I
cool.
didn't want to do it today because I feel
But
like
if it's like today, it's also gonna be just me talking anyway.
yeah.
Because my life's been a roller coaster.
Every episode is just you talking.
I
so
know.
It's just like me. I'm just. the
I know, but
sidekick.
I do ask you about yourself.
Yeah, you asked me for 2 minutes, and then it's like 35 minutes of you.
But because you say, yes, I'm fine, I just
And that's
work a
it.
lot. That's why I brought this hat, actually.
That hat has story. Has traveled the world.
That has a story, but I brought it for the podcast. Because every time I ask you, how are you doing? And you say, good, I'm good, work is good, it's really busy. You're going to wear the hat for the whole time. Because I want to know about you. You just don't give me enough of...
You just wait for months just for the podcast to come back
Yeah.
and just tell me and ask me that.
I have never asked you how you're doing in all this time.
No, you have asked me. Like, when you traveled, you called me. Well, I called you, and then you called me a few times as well, but I called you. And you told me...
I mean, I've been very busy, like, just living my fucking life.
If you think about it, like, we talked when you were, like, how many, like, 2,000, 3,000, 6,000 miles away you were? How long?
No, I think it's more like 10,000 miles.
Okay.
I don't know.
The world.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. Do you want to tell the story of the hat before we get into it?
I don't really know
first.
about the story of the hat. I think it's just we found it that day we went for a walk.
So we were walking down South Bank.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we didn't find it. You stole it.
I stole it unwillingly, I have to say.
Yeah.
So we were walking down South Bank and there was this Nivea, like there's always some kind of brand promoting something.
Yeah.
And it was Nivea this time promoting sunscreen. And they had like this photo booth and a box with random props for you to wear. And I wore it and I never took it off.
And we took
no
pictures,
one, yeah, and no one took it off me. So I've got it here now. Ooh.
yeah.
Been
And
to the
you
beach
took
with
it all
me
the
now.
way to...
Spain.
Yeah.
Españita. Yeah. I took it all the way to Spain. It's been with me in like
Since
Albacete,
August?
like
How long has it? That was like in July?
that was summer.
The summer.
That's how I count this year.
Yeah, that's...
Shit summer,
Yeah.
Thailand. That is how my year goes.
Yeah, that's life.
And now I'm back to shit, but you know, we're good. We move on.
Back to shit, but in a better way.
Yeah. With a new perspective, I guess.
Yeah.
It's been
And
great.
you're still traveling because we are shooting this podcast, but you're going to
But
be
I'm
traveling.
going away in like 2 days.
Yeah, so...
It's gonna be the last trip of the year. Then I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna have a month and a half where I'm gonna be chilled.
Nice.
So how are you doing, Brandon? Let's see what you're gonna get. What you're gonna say?
No, I'm going to say different things, you know, it's just because now both of us, we changed jobs.
Yes.
We don't have the same roles.
We used to work at the same place.
Yeah, we used to work in the same place.
And now this podcast name doesn't make any sense.
It's not makeup anymore, but we make up a story.
We are the story.
We are the story.
The story of our life.
So yeah, it's been really a lot of fun. The last, I've been now in a new company for 2 months and a half now almost. So and it's been amazing trip. But it's been like really different because as soon as I started a new company, you started traveling.
Yeah.
And I remember I have the photo of you and me the last time we were together in our old office. And I knew that photo was going to be the last photo together in that place.
Yeah.
And for at least like a month and a half or 2 months. And this morning I was taking a look at it because I was like, wow.
You have to send it to me.
Oh my God.
You know, this is also the first podcast episode where I have the hair longer than you.
It's true. Yeah.
Because we started it
You
when
have
I
really
was
long hair
shaved.
today, yeah.
I actually cut it last week. I don't know. Like, listen, time,
Listen.
especially time, but also space is something that I don't do well with lately. But yeah, I cut it not long ago. Let's say that.
But you've been letting it grow since
a year ago when I dressed up for 11 for Halloween.
True,
yeah, exactly. And I shaved it, and then
your hair has changed a lot because you went from almost no hair, then pink hair, then blue. Was it blue or what color did you put on?
No, it was purple.
Purple, I don't know. It was, but it didn't last long.
No, I think it was like a week or something.
But yeah, would you go back to that kind of like hair?
What do you mean, shaved?
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna let it grow very long. Like,
but you don't like it like that. I feel like how it is now. It's just
right now. Yes. I feel like 6 months ago, I was like just so annoyed because it was like this in-between stage and I didn't really like it, but now I love it. How about you? Do you enjoy your short hair?
I love it.
Would you not go? I feel like long hair is better for you.
The long hair is better for me, but it's just a matter of...
It looks way better.
I have to take care of it a lot. And when I'm shooting, like I'm shooting a lot of things. I'm running around. I'm going to Manchester. I'm going to Liverpool and all of that. And then...
He's traveling.
I'm traveling. I don't have the time to wash my hair, and then it's a lot.
A lot of people have long hair and they are fine.
But I don't look professional with long hair.
I think you do look more professional when your short hair goes. No, it's fine because you cut it today.
Yeah.
But when it goes crazy, I think you look more professional with just a ponytail or.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The ponytail. Then I have a lot of dandruff and I have a lot of problems in my hair. And now I fix my hair. I don't have any of that anymore. My hair is good. And just the trick that I did, I put for the last month, I put coconut oil, and that helped because my problem is not.
But when do you put coconut oil?
After the shower. After the shower and let it there for the whole day.
Scalp?
Yeah. My problem is with the scalp. It's like really dry. So that's why. But today when they gave me the haircut, they like took a little bit longer. So they called the guy and they were like, just give him a massage.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
So I was like for 15 minutes.
Were you nice to them?
But I always go there. I go to the same place. They are really good. They are here around Notting Hill area and it's amazing. And I mean, it's expensive. Compare.
Can I guess?
Come on.
All right, tell me the full experience and then I'll guess how much it is.
They give you a massage in the head. It's really, really nice.
Head massage.
Yeah, head massage. And but it's really good. Because they do like, it's a special thing. They don't do this in Spain. I feel like in Spain they just wash your head kind of. But here they do with the fingers and they go in and it's really relaxing. And then the haircut is like only 15 minutes. But they are professional. They are this kind of scissor hands. They go like...
And do they do this like fire in your ears?
I don't know.
They do that next to my place, actually.
Would you do it?
I mean, sure. I can tell you fire stories in Thailand. I mean, yeah, it's a lot. Okay.
Let's see the price is right.
£40?
Yeah, you were close. 38.
38.
Yeah.
I was going to say 35, but I'm like, because he lives.
Yeah, it was 35 prices. Last time, but I think they put the price £3 up.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's expensive, but it's London and it's a price. And then my girlfriend just called me like yesterday. She went to cut the hair as well. And they charged her like 45.
No.
In Spain.
Euros?
Yes, 45 euros.
Do you know how much I paid for my haircut?
Where?
In Spain. Back home.
Back home?
Yeah.
How much?
Guess.
I mean, I've cut my hair many times over there.
I mean, it's a normal...
Yeah, so I would say... And you have short hair, so...
No, it was the same price. My cousin cut it with me. She's got long hair. I have short hair, same price.
And they charge the same price?
Yeah.
That's weird. But then I would say like...
Because it was a curly cut as well, so that adds up.
Usually when I went there, I will pay £18. Well, 18 euros. But now for you, maybe it will be, if you're saying it's curly and they do the, I don't know, 55?
No.
No?
£20, 20 euros, sorry.
20 euros?
Yes, it was really cheap.
And they charge the same for the long hair than the short hair? Oh, that's...
I don't know why, but it's a place that is specialized in curly hair.
That's good.
Because they do like this kind of thing, and then with a special scissor they cut it like that.
Oh.
So the curls have like different lengths, so they can all spread out. So yeah.
And you always go to the same one when you go back home?
I mean, I just go to my mom's, yeah, to the one that my mom goes to. That's it. I have no preference whatsoever.
But this morning I was watching a video of somebody doing the Turkish style, how they cut the hair like with the fire.
Oh yeah. And
I was like, wow, that's...
Whoa.
I don't know if I will do it, but...
I know. But yeah.
But
I went with my cousin, who's German, well, half German, but she lives in Germany. She's lived in Germany for most of her life, and she was really surprised because in the hairstylist salon, everyone was like just talking to each other. There was like 3 hairstylists, so you had to go and kiss all of them. And they would be chatting, and
a bit too much.
Yeah, and we were like, what?
Yeah.
And they start asking you about they asked my mom about the family and and it's just like, you just cut my hair.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like today, usually when I go, they talk to me a lot, but they know how much they want to talk. As they just say one thing and then that's it, because they feel like
I think if they feel like you follow up and you engage, then they'll keep talking to you, but otherwise they leave you alone.
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel in the UK.
Yeah.
But in Spain,
Spain is different.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
The thing is, like in Spain, when I used to live there, like when I cut my hair, I used to go to different places always.
Fair enough, yeah, until you find someone that.
Yeah, in here, just I found them, and it's been now 4 or 5 months that I always go to them, and they know me, so it's kind of like.
How often do you go?
Every 2 months.
Okay, fine. It's not that pricey, I guess.
Yeah, but they remember me, which is nice. So I don't mind the price.
Fair enough.
I try to find other places, but it's not really like a big difference in price unless I go to Camden or.
You spend your money however you want to, so.
Right.
Okay. I used to go to this
Splash?
place. Yes.
Yeah, I used to go there as well.
It was like £12 or like 10.
I don't know if they still do it.
I think so. It'd be like £15 now for sure, but it was nice.
I think they were good. Always there was an Italian guy there cutting my hair.
Yeah.
But I feel like they were students. No, they are students.
I don't know what they are. But
that's why you
but
pay
they
less.
carried okay.
Oh, yeah. It was good to me.
Yeah, it was just. I used to go after work and it was just super crowded.
Which one did you go to?
The one next to Leicester Square. I also went to the Soho one, and I think I went to another one as well, to like Good Street.
I went to Good Street and Soho.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Those two.
Was it good?
I loved it. Yeah. I like the price, and they were really nice people as well.
Yeah.
So, and they were always like, because they were Italian, they were like, "Oh, are you Italian?" I was like, "No, I'm Spanish." And then they were trying to speak Spanish to me.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, cut my hair.
Cut my hair.
Yeah, literally, I'm like,
I don't want to go to Spain. I don't want to talk.
So over it. Yeah.
But well, that's my life. That's been really good.
So what have you done? Sorry, you have a new job? And?
I have a new job.
And?
I have 2 new washing machines.
2 new washing machine. Fair enough. I'm not gonna give you the hat because you're trying.
I'm trying my best, like it's been kind of like all the time, like something happening in the house. Like they came to fix some water in the house, so I was in the new job. Every day I had to fix something else in the house, and then trying to get to be friends with my new co-workers.
Trying to make friends.
Yeah, it's different. I mean, you change as well, different times, jobs, and then everybody who has a job and change after a long time.
It takes a while to get used to it. Yeah.
But I have to say that in this new company, everybody is like so welcoming.
Nice.
And you feel like it's like, wow. Yeah. And that really says a lot about the thing.
Good.
I like it.
Nice.
And in all that time that I was there, you were just traveling the world.
Traveling the world. Well, I feel like I've been traveling for the longest time because since like May.
True, yeah.
I started like going on little holidays every couple of weeks.
I think the first trip we did, it was when we went to Liverpool together.
No.
Manchester, sorry. That was the first trip that you did.
Oh yeah, you could consider it.
After that, you just didn't stop.
I went like, I was counting how many flights have I taken this year. Guess how many? Well, yeah, guess how many?
2, 4. Did you do layover when you went to Thailand? Or
no.
All right.
Direct.
So, I would say at least 14.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's on 16 now, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck my life. I'm tired of airports. They cancelled 3 of those flights were cancelled as well. Which one I wasn't even at the airport. Second one also on the way to the airport, but not at the airport. The other one, the last one, they cancelled it while I was at the gate waiting to board the plane. Oh, God. That was like, what? I'm just hoping to get my money back though.
You still didn't get it back?
No, so I got it from a flight in August. I did. From my flight a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
It got approved last week to give me like the money for refreshments and transport. And then I'm waiting for 600 euros as well.
I feel like it's a lot of money.
I feel like
they will take a long time to pay you.
I don't think so.
You know, once I had an issue with Ryanair, Vueling. I think it was Vueling, and it took me a year of them to just approve it. They never approved it. I left it, and I was like, I don't care. And it was like £50, and then a year after, I was in Spain on holidays, I think, or something, and I saw on YouTube like an ad.
Yeah, we'll help you get
we'll help
money
you. And
back.
I was like, I remember I had a flight that something happened to me and I just let it go. And I was like, I'm going to try it. I'm telling you, I booked them after a month.
Yeah.
I got like 200 euros, was it?
Nice.
Yeah. They got like I think half of it. So
Fair.
I was like, still like, don't care. I
Free
forgot
money.
about the money and that trip. So
yeah, literally. That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've traveled the world. What do you want to know?
Which ones? Where do you travel first? Like, if you can say how many places, different places.
Okay, where, in Thailand or in general?
Because it's true, yeah, in Thailand as well, you travel around.
Yeah, but you're not gonna, it's fine.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, kind of like, how many places, if you say a number, how many different places have you been in the last 3 months or 4 months?
3 months? No, I mean, it would have to be like 7 months. If we count from March that we went to Liverpool, to Manchester.
Yeah. So you think it's more than 20 places?
Yeah.
Because in Thailand, you...
Oh, in Thailand, easily is 10. Yeah.
Wow.
So probably over 20, yeah.
That's...
I don't know. A lot. I'm a bit overwhelmed, but it definitely was the best month of my life.
The Thailand?
Thailand.
And would you do all the traveling again that you did this year, next year?
No, I would... Basically, my idea is to work my ass off until August next year. And then fuck off in September and just go away for a month. Basically, that's the idea. But I would do it differently, but I would do the same traveling. Yeah, I feel like I just said yes to too many things. Yeah, because I felt like I traveled with different people on every single trip. And some things I was like, yeah, let's do it. Some others I was like, yeah, like sure. Yeah, and I'm like, oh shit, like this.
But you had fun at the end.
I did have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I'm about to have more fun because I haven't finished yet.
Yeah. I mean, when you come back, it will be, you will be back. You go traveling next week, but then you're back. And then you go back again to another place. So you will be back in January. So in January will be, you start from zero. So
yeah, I guess.
If you can't from zero, you think you will not travel from January till August?
So the thing is, one of my friends that I made in Thailand, by the way, some of the friends that I made in Thailand are coming to stay at my place in like a month.
And doing the podcast with us.
Oh no, that's not the one.
We can get any. I just want to know more details about all the traveling with you.
Really?
I think it will be fun.
That will be so fun.
Because you will remember the trip in a way that they will
want
different to you.
Completely.
So I want to know what they feel like.
That would be so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna tell them. So my friend who's still traveling in Southeast Asia.
Still now?
She's coming for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's thinking of going back to Southeast Asia to keep traveling. And I'm like, don't fucking tempt me. Because, by the way, I'm freelance now.
Woo, open.
Which means January is the worst month for freelancing. So why would I be in the UK?
True. Yeah. Unless you get a big freelance job.
Yeah, unless I get a big one.
But still, you can even do it abroad. Like, because I was taking a look at videos when you were in Thailand. I was with my girlfriend looking into videos like traveling abroad and working from Thailand. And there are so many nomads there, like so many people.
It is crazy.
It's just like, the thing is, like, I feel like those people, they don't go there and get a job as a freelance. They have a freelance job here and they go like, oh, can I go for a month and work from there?
Yeah, exactly.
Would you save money?
100%.
You think? Compared to...
If I don't pay rent here, yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you don't pay rent.
That is the problem. But yes, like for £400, you can get a massive flat in Bangkok, for example. I wouldn't want to stay in Bangkok. Also... Bangkok. Do you know what I'm gonna say about Bangkok?
Yeah, I think we have to say that because it's kind of like a big thing that happened to you. Because you scared the shit out of me when you wrote that.
Really?
I mean, I was not expecting something like that. I remember, so I saw the phone and you wrote the message.
I mean, me neither, to be honest. Okay, so first of all, I love Bangkok.
Yeah.
I genuinely like. It was the first city outside of Europe that I visited, so it's really close to my heart. And I feel like Thailand is so focused on tourism, but Bangkok is the only place that I visited that is not. So it's really nice to just see people living their daily lives. That's what I really like. I enjoy, and I love trains, and there's a lot of trains and whatever.
You love trains?
I love trains. Did you know that? Anyway, it's really good. Love the city, whatever. On my way back, took a domestic flight. Was back in Bangkok for like 3 days because I really enjoy the city. So I was like, I want to spend my last 3 days in here. Well, I don't even know how to say it.
I mean,
basically there was a shooting in a shopping center, and I had been in that shopping center 2 hours before. I even had the receipt. I took a picture of the receipt because I couldn't believe it.
But when you realized, how did you know?
So I went to the shopping center, went to an exhibition, then went back to the hostel that I was staying at, and I went for a massage literally across the road. And I put my phone away for an hour. And when I picked it up again, my friend, the one who was staying longer or whatever, my friend, she had texted me being like, this happened in Bangkok, Alba, are you okay? Wow. I was like, what? And it was like BBC, like news, like full on. And apparently it was like a 14-year-old that shot some people and killed 2 people. And everyone had to flee the shopping center. And I was literally less than a kilometer away from the shopping center as well, like staying at. God. And I shot myself so much.
Yeah, I mean, because, well, you were like nearby. So
yeah,
it's not
exactly.
Like...
I didn't see anything on the street, or no one told me about it in there. And I felt like I had been for a month so comfortable in a place that is so unlike home. Yeah. That it was kind of feeling like home. And then that event just triggered so many things for me. It was like, oh shit, like I'm actually really far away and I'm actually on my own, and I actually don't speak the language. The only 2 words I know are hi and thank you. And that really, yeah.
But it's weird because, I mean, I've got family in Thailand and Thai family, and I never heard anything like that.
To be fair, I've heard things, but
never. Like
people shooting in hotels and stuff like I've heard it like years ago. Yeah. But you think that is a one-off. Yeah. And how is it gonna touch you? And it didn't touch me, but it was really close. And I'm like,
yeah, but at the same time that happens there. But then, like in London, for the last few months, we had a lot of things happening. Even Leicester Square, I think, on Wednesday,
really,
there was
what happened?
A stabbing.
Really, again. Of course. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it happens a lot, but like when it is so close to you, you're like, what? Yeah. And I was like, how am I supposed to deal with this? So that day, it was like 6 p.m. I think when I realized I got told, and I just went back home, went to 7-Eleven, got dinner.
Your favorite place?
And just stayed there. I was like, I don't know what to do.
It's good. It's good that you did that, but I think you reacted in the really, really nice way.
Yeah, but still, it's scary. Like, I think about it now, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I could have been in the middle. I could have not been here, basically.
Yeah. You never think when something like that happens, and you're like, I don't know. Scary. But that happens everywhere in the world, so it's not really... Yeah, I know. That will not stop you from going back to...
No, definitely not. I want to go back to Thailand so bad. Like, I came back because I had things to do. I had places to be in Europe. But definitely, oh my God. It was just a good luck. It was just the best month of my life.
So if you... I just want to know one thing. Like this, we can make it into a little segment. If somebody wants to travel, for example, let's say Thailand or Asia, any country over there, what will be the 5 tips? Because I know now that you are, if you don't follow Alba on the TikToks, she's really uploading there like almost every day. Twice? No?
Sometimes 3 or 4 times. Well. Twice minimum.
And you're doing really good because you're just writing things about how to eat gluten-free over there and all of that. So but I want to know, like, why is your 5 tips to go there?
Okay. First and foremost, pack light. Like, I went with 8 kilos and I thought it was a lot. When I was there, I was like, why am I carrying so much shit? Like, literally pack as light as you can.
Perfect. Like,
you can buy a lot of things there, like sunscreen. Like, you don't need to carry a lot. even toothpaste. I just took the toothpaste from the plane and I had it for like a week and then I got my own. But like, it's generally so cheap. Like, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And there is 7-Elevens everywhere and you can get like all of those little things. So definitely pack light. And you can also wash your clothes like so easily. Like you're staying at a place, you give it to reception and they give it back to you at the end of the day and it's washed and dry. It's amazing.
Was it expensive?
No, like a few euros.
Wow.
It was great. So definitely like you need like 6 or 7 t-shirts, 3-4 pants, tops. That's it. Like you don't need more.
I think that's one tip that is.
Yeah. If you go in rainy season, please maybe bring trainers if you want to, but like
boots. Would you say boots as well?
No, just bring sandals. Just sandals. Like it's just gonna pour rain. It feels like the world is gonna end for like 20 minutes, and then it's gonna be fine. So your feet are gonna get wet. So just wear sandals. So make sure you have a pair of sandals that are super comfy for you, because mine, I bought them there and they weren't as comfy because I just picked one up. So
Good
definitely.
Tip. Second tip.
Yeah, I would say sandals that you can that can hold your ankle, because then you can use them for hiking as well.
Would you say if you take like shorts and things like that, would you be kind of like cold, or is it windy, or did you feel it's warm all the time?
It's
even
warm
if it rains?
Yeah, absolutely. You always. Oh yeah, another tip would be to just bring 1 or 2 pairs of long pants that are really comfy, like really thin. Because when you're traveling in overnight trains or even on the plane from London to Bangkok, I just wore shorts and it's the worst decision because you are under aircon. And I was trying to sleep and I couldn't sleep because my legs were really cold. So definitely long pants, a couple of them, they'll definitely
that's good.
Make it so much easier for you. Don't know what else.
Come on.
What would you say?
Would you? I mean, I remember when you were packing, you were like, "Oh, I need to have like a small handbag," or would you have? Do you need to have with you like a handbag or like a small bag to have?
Yeah, like how do you call it? A bum bag.
Fanny pack.
A fanny pack. Yes, exactly. So a fanny pack, definitely. I always carried my passport, wallet, and everything, and money with me. I never felt unsafe. But it's always good to have it handy and to know that it's safe anyway. What else?
One was getting the phone, because you had the phone, no? You took a number or something like that.
Yes. So as soon as I got to the airport, you can do it cheaper as well. But as soon as I got to the airport, I just bought. I think I paid £20, and that was the expensive way of doing it, for a month of unlimited internet. And I don't know if I had calls.
Expensive.
Exactly, it wasn't expensive, but at the time. Oh yes, and another trick as well. If you have pounds, just make sure you exchange them for dollars in London. Take the dollars and change the dollars to baht in Thailand. That is the best. That is how you'll get the best exchange. You can still go to ATMs with your card, but it's just gonna be way more expensive. So definitely that is. And I just took like $150, and it was the best exchange rate I had.
Would you say that how much do you spend in a week?
I have to say I was going all out.
Yeah.
£200.
But when you went to massage and you went
I was getting a massage every 2 to 3 days.
There you go.
I was seeing elephants. I was doing scuba diving. I was like fully like.
But still, like 200 a week. I feel like if you go to Canary Islands, 200 a week will get you only for one day to do one thing.
Yeah, to like
surfing, it would be already like £100.
Really?
Oh yeah, because you have to rent
everything.
Yeah, so.
Oh boy.
As well. I think one tip that it would be nice that maybe you are forgetting is like, don't get your ankle broken.
Oh yeah, we haven't spoken about that. We have not spoken about that.
That's just freaking crazy.
Like, look around when you're walking on the street, because in Thailand, and I'm assuming the rest of Southeast Asia, I'm not sure, the streets aren't like you have to like be really wary, go up and down, like literally like
you feel like
the sidewalks were packed, bro. Like that's why. Oh yeah, also never bring a suitcase, like not trolleys, no wheels, bring a backpack. It feels like everyone knows that, right?
I never traveled with wheels, so that's the thing. Maybe.
Oh, he's a backpack boy.
It's a backpack boy.
Just never because the streets are like
But
that.
the street, you mean kind of like when you go to Paris, for example, everything is on bricks. It's because there are bricks or just the...
There are bricks, there is soil,
Ah, okay. So it's not like
there is
finished.
like, or there are bricks, but then they're broken.
So what happened to you then?
So first day in Bangkok, a bit scared, but everything was fine, whatever. No, actually, I arrived at like 7 p.m. No, I don't remember when I arrived. I arrived, everything was fine, went to bed, didn't think anything of it. Next day, I had a free tour at 8 a.m.
Okay.
Woke up, took a taxi for like £1 to get there. Fine, all good. And this guy, the Spanish guy, amazing. He actually showed me like the ropes in a way in Bangkok because I was feeling a bit scared to walk down the street. That's why I took a cab. And he was like, it's fine, like, everything is safe, just like do whatever and you'll be fine. And effectively like that's what happened. I felt so safe that day. Second day, I was feeling so safe, so chilled.
And then
I was walking down the street and I twisted my ankle really badly. Like it was bad. And I felt like I went like pale.
The photo was scary.
I know. And I felt like I was sweating even more, like not just the normal sweat of like 30 degrees. No, it was like almost like putting down with rain of my own sweat.
In that moment, you were thinking of like, what the fuck I'm gonna be doing now?
Yeah,
like, is it over? Maybe I go back to London?
I was like, the first thought was like, Alba, you are alone in Bangkok. You are alone in so fucking far away.
Yeah.
It was also 11 a.m. so no one in back home was awake. So I couldn't like text someone to be like, look at what happened.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit.
Did you get in the panic mode, or I feel like you were not in panic?
No, so I was about to faint, so I had to just fight that for a bit.
Yeah.
So thankfully there was like a bench like literally 2 meters away from me, so went sat there and just went into like just breathe. I couldn't do anything. I was like, Alba, breathe and make sure you don't faint because you don't know what can happen. I think now I see it from outside and I think if I would have fainted, I would have been absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that at the time, so I was like, just breathe. And I managed to like kind of recover. And this guy came to me and he was like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I twisted my ankle. He didn't speak English very well. So I was like, ankle.
If you go to Thailand and you break your ankle, just do...
And he was like, do you want this cream? And I was like, what cream is that? And I was like, no, thank you. Like, you know,
such a weird thing that somebody will go and will be ready with a cream for your ankle.
I know, right? Like, I was like, what? I was like, no, thank you. And he left. He was like, okay, take care. And then looked it up. I ate like a snack that I had with me, like a chocolate bar, just to bring me back up a bit. And then I saw that there was a pharmacy like 2-minute walk, so I went there. I also texted my insurance. And they
That's
were
another
like,
tip, because what you did really helped you.
Yeah, I had them on WhatsApp as well. I had them saved.
Yeah.
I was like, in that moment I was like, I'm gonna save them on WhatsApp, but then I realized I had saved them from before, and I was like, that is great, Alba, you did really well there, because I was like, I wasn't well.
Because if you are there sitting down, almost in a panic attack, and then you have to look for the numbers and the names and the...
Yeah. So I texted them. They were like, oh, and I sent them my location. I was like, I need to go to hospital. All right. Let me know. And it took them a few hours to get back or whatever, but like I managed to go to the pharmacy. I got the cream that the guy was giving to me.
The guy knew it.
And I got an ankle strap thing to put pressure in it. And then I was like, oh, I'm fine.
But when you told me that you got through the hospital and they were waiting for you.
Yeah, hang on. I haven't finished. I thought after going to the pharmacy, I thought I was fine. So I went to have lunch literally across the road because because I'm celiac, by the way. So I had looked for a place and it was literally across the road from the pharmacy. Great. But
you didn't tell me that. So I thought you went straight from the pharmacy to the hospital.
No. I went to have lunch.
The priority is the gluten-free food.
Yeah, no, but like I was feeling better, so I went to have lunch, whatever, and then the insurance hadn't told me anything, so I was like, fucking hell. So I went to work for an hour because that's what you do when you get a massive sprain. Then listen, I haven't finished because this is really funny. Went to work for an hour, go to like a really touristy road. Everyone was talking to me, and I was like, fuck off, like leave me alone. I'm in pain.
But while they were talking to you. Trying
because
to
they
sell
wanted
you
to sell
things.
me things. Yeah. Like generally it's okay, but like that road was so touristy that everyone was talking to me, and I was like, I'm not taking any shits. So yeah, then went down, saw a temple, then left the temple, and there were tuk-tuks outside that could have taken me to my hotel.
Okay.
Well,
That's what I know.
I had to bargain with the tuk-tuks.
I remember that.
I
Yeah.
looked it up on my phone, how much would it be to get to my hotel, and I was like 30 baht. I tuk-tuks were saying 200 baht, and I was like, no, I'm gonna pay you this because this is what I'm seeing. And they were like, no, and I was like, well, then fuck off, I'm going. And I kept walking, and I was like, but what are you doing? I was like, please.
How much would be in pounds? 30.
30 baht is like 70p.
And then 200 will be, I mean, it's a big difference.
Then they went down to like 100. They could have done it for like £2.50.
Wow. Such a difference in the...
And what
I'm
I was
lost
looking
in the numbers.
What I was looking at, it was also Grab, which is like Uber. So like they would have done it for 30, but they were like...
Oh, so they have an app as well?
Yeah, but it just takes a lot of time, and tuk-tuks are just on their own, and they're just so touristy that they don't. And yeah. So then they didn't agree, and I was like, then bye.
So you walked to the hotel?
I didn't get to the hotel. I had to stop for a coffee because I was just... And then I stopped for the coffee, and the coffee was 100 baht as well. I was so annoyed because it was so overpriced, and it was the same price that they would have charged me.
No way. What do you mean 100?
100 baht, like £2.50.
I know, yeah, but how is that the same price as the tuk-tuk?
I know. I don't know. It was such a touristy place. Like, coffees there cost me like 80p every day. Like the normal ones I used to get, not the fucking overpriced one for 100 baht. Like, what?
Wow.
Anyway.
But was it good?
I was in pain. I don't remember.
Come on.
No, generally. It was a nice latte. That's what I can remember. And it was like a hotel reception, coffee shop. It was really cool. And then I tried to look at my phone, and I had an email from 2 hours ago from the insurance. Being like, oh, we are the Thai part of the insurance, blah, blah, blah. Do you need to go to hospital? And I was like, yes. And the hospital was really close by. So I said, yes, please, like, I'm on my way. So then took a cab, of course, like the ones from the app that I was looking at. Go to the hospital, it was really close. Go to the reception, and I was like, hi. They were like, hi, are you Alba? And I was like, yes, how do you know my name?
Wow.
And they were like, well, your insurance just sent us your details. And they got me in. There was like one more person in like the box, for like A&E box kind of thing. I got wheeled, right?
Yeah.
I had one guy that would wheel me all around, and I was like, okay, like I can't do it myself, but thank you.
I feel like that's an amazing thing, because if you compare it to England or you compare it to Spain, I have a lot of experience because working in the hotels, I had few incidents with some guests, and they were British, and trying to get them to get to the hospital, it was all paperwork. They were not even taking a look at it. Like the first question was like, why did you bring it here?
Really?
Yeah. So for me, when you told me that they just were waiting for you, even if you have the insurance, because I know people here in England as well, they have insurance, most of them, when they travel to Canary Islands and Spain.
No, but I think, well, at least when you were working there, they had the EU cover, so it's just NHS in Spain, no?
Kind of, yeah, but usually when they travel with TUI or they travel with, they have insurance. So that was the first thing. So I remember waiting with them in the emergency room for hours.
Really?
So when you told me like you just walked in and that's it, it's like it shows like we are so used to a life of like no one really paying attention to the people that are suffering on the street.
But I feel also that I was there because I'm a tourist, and I don't think they would do that to a Thai person. And that is really sad. Yeah. It was a posh hospital.
The other way around.
Yeah.
So it was a private hospital, you say?
I'm not sure. I mean, I can look it up now and see, but I don't think it looked very posh. Yeah, it looked very nice.
What does a posh hospital have to say that it's posh? Do you think the painting or?
Yeah, it was all wooden. Like, yeah, it was a lot.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely because I was a tourist, and tourists have money, and sadly, so
maybe, yeah, or maybe your insurance was covering kind of like everything. And maybe there's more insurance for other people.
I mean, the price was like also like £30.
Yeah.
For the whole thing. I saw it. I didn't pay for it, but I saw it and I was like, this is nothing. So yeah, I got X-rayed and everything, and it was just a sprain, and that's it, really. Yeah, like
went back to the hotel to walk.
No, I don't remember. Yeah, I went back to the hotel walking.
There you go.
Yes, and then I took a taxi because I had to do other things. I was like really shitting myself because I didn't think I could do a tour that I had to do all over time.
And all of that was in the third day?
No, third day, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a good start of a month of traveling.
Woo! But then it was fine.
Yes, it was very nice to see all the photos and the updates. But on the next day, I remember you were already walking around and you were not stopping. So.
Well, I'll tell you more about the next day, but like, yeah. It's my tour guide, my tour lead. She was just power walking, and I'm like, I'm actually in pain.
But they knew, no? I mean, they were coming to you and they were asking you if you were doing okay, and you had like a follow-up.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, I think we've been speaking for a while, haven't we?
Let me check.
40 minutes.
Yeah, 40 minutes, exactly, yeah.
All right.
Well, that's it. This is episode 22, 21, 23.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, let me check.
No, it's season 3, episode 1, because we're going to do it.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, we're on the 20s, for sure. We're on the 20s, for sure.
I think it's like 22, maybe? I'm taking a look now. Because we've got a lot. Yeah, because it's 10 episodes on the second season.
Yeah, and the other one was like 12 or 13. Well, we're 13, but we uploaded 12 because I didn't upload the last one.
So it's 12 plus 10.
Yeah? 12 plus 10, 22. This is the 23rd.
And double checking.
12 plus
so it's
10.
23 episodes of a podcast in a year and a half. We've been doing it.
Yeah. We started September 2023, right?
22.
No, 23.
No, we're in 23.
Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry.
We're almost in 2024.
I did say time and space is not my thing right now.
Well, you got it back. We're back. An episode of 40 minutes, a special episode. You see, I talked for 5 minutes and you have Alba talking for 35 minutes. And that's the episode. You want to do the outro?
No, I forgot.
Come on.
I did the intro because you reminded me.
I forgot the outro, really.
Okay, hope you liked it. Thank you so much. Please give us a 5-star rating and review on your podcast app of choice, and give us a like and a subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I hope you're seeing our reels. Bye.
Bye.